Welcome back to Today Uncut, your one-stop channel for breaking international news and all the celebrity gossip you need. Before we dive into today's deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, hit that button so you never miss out on our in-depth investigations. Today, we're taking a closer look at the tragic death of R&B icon Aaliyah. Could her untimely passing have been prevented? Or is there a darker, more sinister truth behind the headlines? Let's dive in. Aaliyah Dana Houghton wasn't just a musician. She was a movement, from redefining R&B with hits like Are You That Somebody to setting the stage for the sound of a generation. Aaliyah's influence was undeniable, but her ambitions didn't stop there. In Hollywood, she was a rising star. Her debut in Romeo Must Die showed the world her versatility, not just as a singer, but as an actress with undeniable screen presence. And who could forget her haunting role in Queen of the Damned?
Decided to turn on me and kill me, so that's where all these disgusting little marks come from. I've been bit. It takes about an hour and a half or the whole 9 yards.
What we're doing is applying little prosthetic for bite wounds that Lestat has just bitten Akasha. And this is quite a serious bite, not a gentle one. He's now trying to suck the blood out of her. So we've just applied the prosthetic. We're going to colour this in a minute, a bit of blood on it, and we're done. Bits of Aaliyah's body, and then
she just was such an illuminating presence. She just had that attitude of like, I'm getting ready to conquer the world, but at the same time had this smile of innocence and warmth.
Circumstance was, it's just a very strong and very deep loss to everybody involved.
We'd already shot some scenes with her in Alameda, some like significant scenes with a lot of people.
It's not something that you sort of switch gears and to deal with that and give it the respect that you would want to.
It was a really hard loss, musical entertainment, and we'll miss her.
And people can be here with you one day and gone the next. So you better say what you need to say. You better express your love every minute that you can get. You know what I'm saying? And today is not promised.
Critics loved her and audiences couldn't get enough. Aaliyah was poised to dominate both the music charts and the big screen. Then, on August 25th, 2001, tragedy struck. After wrapping the music video for Rock the Boat in the Bahamas, Aaliyah boarded a private plane bound for Florida. But within moments of takeoff, the plane crashed. Everyone on board perished. Investigators quickly uncovered unsettling details. The aircraft was overloaded by hundreds of pounds. The pilot, unlicensed. And worse, he had alcohol and cocaine in his system. Negligence was obvious. But for those closest to Aaliyah, the questions didn't end there. Damon Dash, Aaliyah's boyfriend at the time, spoke out publicly about his unease. He revealed that Aaliyah was hesitant to board the plane.
We had the Blackberries, and she said, I don't like this plane. And I was like, well, don't get on it. And she was like, well, I got to because I got work to do. She got on the plane, and she always had a very serious fear of planes in general. Mm-hmm. So she had to overcome a fear to get on that plane on the way there. But what I was really more tight about was that I had heard that Lenny Kravitz had offered her a jet, and that Hype had took the jet. So that's what really pissed me off about the situation when I heard about that. So you could ask Hype about that.
That's what I said. Have you ever talked to Hype about it?
Yeah.
And how did that conversation go?
Ask him. The stuff that they say about Aaliyah, I mean, I'm human. And when I look at things, like again, a lot of things are weird right now. So I'm reflecting a lot. So I'm thinking, I'm like, well, homie might, he was salty a little bit because he was trying to get at Aaliyah and I was trying to get at her. But, and I know that there are people that benefited from her death. But for me, when I hear these conspiracies, I'm like, how could they be that powerful that they could get a plane or someone to crash a plane. Like, then they just be, I don't want to say I'm underestimating people, but I don't give people, like, that's like, yo, that's the most illest gangster shit, some Pablo Escobar. You could actually get a plane to crash. And then, you know, I hear a lot of rumors about me, like I sacrificed her and some dumb shit like that. You know, all those things. It's hard to, like, I don't want to believe that, but it does make me think it through, you know? So again, in this moment, just because there's so much gray area on a legal level, not what I'm suspecting, but like, you know, this shit is now real. Or if it isn't real, people are gonna have to prove that it's not real. And it's a moment where I'm curious. But if any of that is true, I'd have to talk to a therapist, because I don't know what I don't even know. I can't even like, I don't even want to go down that kind of a rabbit hole.
Was her intuition trying to warn her? And why was she allegedly pressured to go through with a flight anyway? And then there's Mary J. Blige, who took things a step further. Appearing on 106 and Park after Aaliyah's death, Blige described the tragedy as of spiritual murder.
You have is in memory of Aaliyah.
Yeah, this is my crew. You know, we put, you know, the style she gave everybody ribbons and this I don't even know what to say. I just know that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not. Because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not. And I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring, you know what I'm saying, for what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know, it wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go, because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, you know, your gut always warns you. That your gut never lies to you. And something like luggage and clothes and jewelry and all this madness that we worship is called false idols. We need to really look at the bigger picture right now. And look at how honey could be here right now. So
Spiritual murder. What did she mean? Could there have been forces, industry-related or otherwise, working against Aaliyah? While these claims remain speculative, they speak to the lingering unease surrounding her death. Was it a preventable accident or something much darker? Despite the tragedy, Aaliyah's legacy endures. Her music continues to inspire artists like Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Drake. And her acting career, though brief, showed us just how limitless her potential truly was. What would Aaliyah have accomplished if her life hadn't been cut short? We can only imagine. Here at Today Uncut, we dive deep into the stories that matter most, from international events to the celebrity moments that shape our culture. If Aaliyah's story resonates with you, hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this one. As we remember Aaliyah, we're reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of asking questions. Thank you for watching Today Uncut. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and don't forget to subscribe.